Congresswoman, I know I only have you for just another minute, so I do just want to ask a question, pivot to President Biden. Now, he had a historic debate 2 weeks ago against former President Donald Trump. Since then, he's been facing mounting calls to drop out of the race. Yesterday, he held a press conference. What do you make of the whole situation? Do you think President Biden should drop out of the race?
I think the Democrats are in chaos. I think it's a political impossibility for President Biden to drop out at this point. There are delegates that have already, and people who have already cast their vote. You know, when the Democrats talk about undermining democracy, nothing is a bigger slap on democracy than to undermine your own primary process. People voted for Joe Biden. For him to come out, and why do they want him out? They want him out because he's not leading in the polls. So it's pure politics. So whenever you hear the Democrats say our democracy, you should fill in the blank with our power. They are worried about power and that President Biden will not deliver them the White House and majorities in the Senate and in the House of Representatives. That's the only reason that they're gunning against him. That's the only reason Hakeem Jeffries had a secret meeting or a meeting with President Biden last night. They have to get through this convention, because if they open up the convention, you could have anybody in there. And that's exactly how they undermined their own primary process, their own democratic process in 2020, when they forced Amy Klobuchar and Pete Buttigieg out because they knew that Bernie Sanders could potentially be their nominee, not a Democrat, not someone who could beat Donald Trump. They forced them out and forced in Joe Biden. They have to reap what they sow. This is who they've got, and they've got a problem and they've got chaos. But I think they're going to be stuck with Joe Biden at least through the convention.